All right, hello and welcome everyone to our virtual That Clean Life open house. Like I mentioned, this session will be recorded, so if you need to go back and rewatch any parts, or if you have to head out at some point, don't worry, the replay will be available. And in this open house, the goal today is really I'm going to share some stories of how nutrition professionals are using That Clean Life to take their businesses to the next level. And it's to show you around the software, to show you the capabilities of what you can do with it, and it's going to be a very informal session, so please use the chat and the Q&A button to ask questions to keep it flowing. Actually, the chat was a great place for you to just let me know what you're thinking, any questions that come up. I kind of want to show you the whole value of That Clean Life and be able to keep it going and see if there's any if you have any questions that come up. We'll get this party started right away by I want to learn a little bit about you and where you currently are in your nutrition business. I'm going to see if I can pop up a poll right now. Hopefully that is showing for you. So you should see a poll pop up on your screen where I would love to know which of these most accurately describes your biggest pain point in your nutrition business right now. So I'm asking, are you just starting out and maybe you're looking to grow a community and attract more clients, or you're looking for a faster, more efficient way to create nutrition plans and improve your clients' outcomes? Or maybe C, your business is well established, but now you need to scale it up with things like group programs, subscription services, digital downloads, etc. Or it could be something else. And so if you choose other, you can let me know your biggest pain point by typing it into the chat. And just for everyone to know, make sure your chat settings are set to everyone so that we can chat with myself, but also with each other. While you are selecting your response, I'll also introduce myself as the host of today's open house. I'm Evita. I'm a registered dietitian and the senior content marketing manager over at That Clean Life and Practice Better. I previously worked in clinical and community care for several years, so that's really where my nutrition background, my evidence-based personalized care comes in. But during this time, I also saw the gaps in health and nutrition technology, and that's really just what led me to my work at That Clean Life, supporting practitioners like yourself with great software to lead to happy and successful clients. So I'm really thrilled to be here with you today and to show you how you can incorporate nutrition planning to help your clients reach their health goals with actionable resources and ultimately to grow your nutrition business, because that's also a big part of it. So I'm going to end the poll over now and then share those results. So as you can see, a majority of you are looking for a faster, more efficient way to create nutrition plans, improve your practice, and then some of you just starting out, and some of you have a well-established business. Awesome. Thank you for piping in there. And if you did select other, let me know in the chat kind of what you're looking for. Before I go any further, I just want to thank you for being here. I know you have probably a million things to do, but you've chosen to spend this time with That Clean Life, and I plan to make it worth your while. So here's my promises to you. I'm going to keep this have your full attention for the next 30 minutes. I promise you that you will leave this open house knowing, how That Clean Life can play a part of your business and attracting clients, creating your better nutrition plans for your clients in less time, and then scaling your business. I will have a Q&A at the end for anyone who wants to stay longer to ask questions. So if you have questions throughout the session, just drop them into the Q&A box or into the chat. Either one works. But before I go over the agenda for today's open house, I will also just turn my camera off so that you can focus on the session today. But if anyone, just know that I can always turn it back on if you'd like to see my face, but I'll turn it off for now. So let's dive into that agenda. So first, I'm going to chat about how to attract more clients. Then I'll share stories from two different practitioners about the tactics that they use to attract more clients in their nutrition practices. Second, I'll show you how to create better nutrition plans without spending a lot of time on them. And then third, I will share how two practitioners monetize That Clean Life in multiple revenue streams to create a financial safety net and reduce burnout. Then I'll let you, or we'll go over our Black Friday deal that we have right now, just to emphasize this is an awesome time if you're looking to sign up for the yearly membership. And we've got a deal going on, so I'll bring that up on the screen at the end. And as I mentioned, I'll have a Q&A at the end, so be sure to pop any questions you have as they come up into the Q&A box or the chat so I can answer those for you at the end. All right, let's kick things off by taking a look at two different health professionals and explore the tactics they've used to attract more clients and grow their audiences because we're always looking for more ideas. I know this is just a common theme. Even if you've got a growing business, you still want to bring in new clients and bring in new leads. So this is Leanne Dawson. She's a health and lifestyle coach and the founder of My Goodness Health. Leanne started building her health coaching business in 2018, and over the first year, she built an impressive client base. So let's go over how she did it. Because it's a bit of a unique way. She built up her client base by offering community coffee mornings where any local mom could stop by for some social interaction and free health education. Many of her ideal clients are stay-at-home moms who crave opportunities to connect with each other. So she'd open the talk by telling her guests a bit about her own health journey and her work as a health coach and cover specific topics like eating healthy fats. I really love this idea so much because it's just a different way to connect with people in your area. Remember, so Leanne did this in person, but you can also kind of do like these coffee mornings virtually if you're trying to hit a bigger base. But sometimes starting in your own community is the best way to attract more clients and building that, that one-on-one connection with people. Leanne uses That Clean Life to create recipe books to give out at these free talks, which include her business information and branding. And she includes the recipes for any snacks she served at that coffee morning. So maybe that's a little bit of a bonus of having that in person too, is she'd make things like muffins and then she'd share family-friendly recipes and a sample meal plan with recipes and a grocery list. And this would give clients a preview of Leanne's work as a health coach. Creating materials for things like if you are thinking about doing free talks or nutrition workshops or cooking classes to attract clients, this is all made super easy with That Clean Life. So you could use our filters to find for what you need. For example, Leanne uses our filters to find quickly, some family-friendly dinner recipes that take 30 minutes or less and only require 6 ingredients or less and can be prepared with one pan. So we've got over 100 filters over on That Clean Life to really narrow down our recipe database because we have over 6,900 recipes within That Clean Life. So these recipes, the reason why we have so many is it caters to really a wide range of diet types. And we add new options every week, and you can also add your own recipes to the software if you'd like. Another bonus is you can modify all of That Clean Life's recipes. So, if you see a recipe within That Clean Life and you want to change an ingredient, the title, change the quantity of something, you can make all those modifications to our recipes within the software. And once you've found the right recipes, you can either add them to a recipe collection or a meal plan that you can share with your clients, with your guests at your workshops through a link or a PDF document. So at That Clean Life, we also just launched an enhancement to our sharing feature, allowing you to maintain your brand's integrity with shared links. So this is just a sample I've put over here where I've got my business branding, my colors, my logo, and it fully says like shared by Evita, registered dietitian at Evita Bacilliar Nutrition, with my brand colors are blue. And there's no mention of That Clean Life. And so this enhancement is awesome for shared links because previously you would have like That Clean Life's colors, but PDF exports also fully branded to your business branding. So with this an option enabled, clients will experience your brand at the forefront of everything you share, which is really important in creating the seamless experience for them. So whether you're attracting new clients or maintaining your relationship with current clients, you want to make sure your brand is at the forefront and everything you share is like that professional business branding, that professional look, so that they can see the high quality of the resources that you provide. You can also use our pre-made meal plans when you're providing resources to leads or to clients. So over here, you can see we actually have over 150 of those pre-made templates. For example, over here, I have Leanne's using our family-friendly template, which comes with a family-friendly meal plan, recipes, grocery list, prep guide, and supporting evidence. So what templates do is they save you a ton of time because everything is done for you and you can modify any template to fit your client's needs. So again, you can fully modify these meal plans, and all templates come with a prep guide. So this is an outline that will help your clients follow the plan. Here's what our prep guides look like at That Clean Life. You can see that the prep guide shows the day, the task, notes in 3 columns, and every day has tasks the clients can complete to stay organized and on track with following their plan. This is really great for clients who are new to meal planning and can really help them stay on track, stay organized. Prep guides can also help reduce overwhelm so that they know what they're supposed to do each day and instructions for leftovers. And when sharing your client's meal plan, you can easily attach their prep guide into their shared link so everything is in one place. In the example I have up, so this is 3 weeks of gut health meal plans in one collection, in one link, along with 3 weeks of prep guides for my client to easily follow along. So I've shared this through just one unique link, and I can make real-time adjustments to my clients' plans and prep guides as needed, ensuring that they always have the most accurate and personalized dietary guidance. So this is also really helpful if you're sharing, one collection of 3 meal plans and 3 prep guides and instructions to a group of people, and you're having them just follow this together. It's nice to just have it all in one place. Now let's get back to Leanne's free talks. So at the end of the talk, Leanne reminds the attendees about her coaching services and offers them a free 30-minute consultation so they can learn about what it's like to work with her one-on-one. And once the talk is over, she sends an email to thank everyone for coming and summarizes the key points. She also reminds them of her offer and keeps the lines of communication open. So this part is so important, offering value for free and then following up to nourish those warm leads is really what turns leads into clients. Leanne told us that her free talks have helped her sign private coaching clients, group cleanse participants, and attendees have even referred their friends. So her client base has grown that much more. I've seen this from day one, as Leanne actually joined That Clean Life shortly after I started here, and she's truly built her business from the ground up. Okay, now I'm going to share another example of how you can attract clients to your nutrition business with a kind of a different way. So Leanne's more like, those free talks, getting in touch with people one-on-one. And then I'll share an example from Kaylee George, who does it through all of her client attraction through lead magnets and email. So if this feels like more your jam, a lot of us here also might be introverted, maybe don't want to have all of those, constant having to do group sessions with people, and maybe you want to do your client attraction more virtually through email. So this is registered dietitian Kaylee George, and she's the creator of the Healthy Weight Loss Dietitians program. And Kaylee helps women discover a happy weight and healthy lifestyle through her program. And she continues to find clients to fill her signature program. She just has this constant flow of new clients that she attracts. And she does this through her weekly meal plan newsletter called Food Friday. So every Friday, she sends out a brand new meal plan for free. Not only does this help Kaylee build her audience, but it helps nurture her leads too, so she can stay in touch with potential clients and provide continuous value until they're ready to start working with her. So this is just a pop-up I pulled out from her website, and she has this sign-up process to get her weekly free meal plans all over her channels, whether it's on her social channels, her email marketing, on her website. It's everywhere, and it's such a good grab of who doesn't want to get weekly free meal plans. You can see the free value instantly, and that's how she grabs them, and then she continues to nurture through this newsletter. So not only does Kaylee use That Clean Life to create personalized meal plans for her clients in her one-on-one program, but she uses it to attract her clients too. So that's how Kaylee does it. But I also want to mention, going back to Kaylee's example, if sending out weekly free meal plans sounds like a huge task, remember again that That Clean Life has those done for you templates, over 150 of them. So that's a lot of free, weekly content. And we also have an automator feature that automatically creates meal plans for you based on the parameters you put in. And that's what Kaylee does. She either uses our templates or automator to create those plans for her newsletter. And that's how Kaylee and Leanne use That Clean Life to attract more clients. So I mentioned free talks, and then you can do nutrition workshops, cooking classes, or challenges, and also lead magnets or free opt-in offers. Let me know in the chat right now which of these ideas resonates with you the most. And while you do that, I will jump to the next big pain point that we see. And that is, some of you had mentioned you are like basically looking for a faster, more efficient way to create nutrition plans, and you want to improve your client outcomes. So I'm going to show you an example with Laura Sabring. So she's the director of health and nutrition at a weight loss clinic called True You Weight Loss. And Laura reached out to us because they had a problem at the clinic, which was the nutrition education they were giving to clients felt really basic and somewhat ineffective. Let me know in the chat if this has been with you or this feels like something you resonate with. I used to work at a hospital, and I'd give, clients would be diagnosed with diabetes or heart disease, and I'm kind of giving them a list of foods to avoid, foods to eat. And it feels too basic. They're like, want something more personalized. So same with Laura Sabring's clinic. They were creating worksheets by hand to teach patients how much of each food group to eat. But some patients were really struggling to understand the lessons and would get bored with the food options. They felt like they got the outline of what they need to do with the guidance, but they needed a tangible plan. They were also spending hours researching topics that they weren't familiar with. So what Laura and her team really needed was a way to provide more engaging evidence-based nutrition education. They wanted to inspire patients to eat healthy within their nutrition goals and eventually teach them to do their own meal planning. And so at That Clean Life, we knew that we could help. Since they've started using That Clean Life, the True You weight loss team has been able to find better recipes that have helped their clients increase their fruit and vegetable intake. For example, their bariatric patients may need a pureed diet. That sounds really hard to find recipes for that are pureed. Over at That Clean Life, we have 138 pureed recipes, which is kind of wild. So Laura and her team can apply the pureed tag only to see recipes that are pureed, and then they use that for bariatric clients. They also really use the automator function. Heidi, you just mentioned love automated meal plans. So same with Laura's team. They've saved a ton of time by using automator, which allows them to automatically generate meal plans based on their clients' caloric and macronutrient needs. They've even used That Clean Life to start teaching clients how to do their own meal planning by providing them with a collection of recipes suited to their needs and a blank meal plan that they can fill in. So this is really helpful for clients who a structure of a meal plan is kind of overwhelming. They just kind of want to get recipe or meal ideas and then create their meal plan themselves. And they do this through the sharing feature. So Laura's team can instantly share plans with clients through a secure link and track what links they have shared and who has viewed them. And sharing has also been just a fun way for Laura to collaborate with her clients on their plan in real time by bringing them into the software. The interactive planning process really fosters this greater engagement and adherence to their nutrition plan. So I'll show you what this looks like. So if your client makes changes to their plan, you as a practitioner, you can instantly see the changes reflected on your end. Our sharing enhancement means you can maintain your brand's integrity with that shared links customizable with your business colors and logos. So your clients also know who created the plan and have an easy way to contact you or visit your website. And your clients deserve to understand the reasoning behind the recipes you add to their nutrition plans. So that's why Laura's team also really love the AI health features, AI health insights feature. So this is only available within the shared links and includes easy to understand nutrition education associated with each recipe. So it's really basic information about the nutrients and the why this recipe is beneficial to the clients. It helps the clients understand the why behind your nutrition recommendations. So ultimately, this promotes better adherence and better health outcomes. Insights may include concepts like importance of protein, the power of various vitamins and minerals, which ingredients support heart health, and much more. For your clients, more accessible nutrition education means increased food literacy and better health outcomes. But I'll say for you as their practitioner, this also means time saved on research and resources and more confidence in the care you deliver. So really, it's a win-win. And I'll just pop back here. Rest assured, all of these AI health insights, before they're published, myself, the registered dietitian, I do review them for accuracy before they get out there. So they are QA'd before, it's a safe use of AI in that way, where a dietitian is reviewing before they're published. And since using That Clean Life, Laura says that their patients are cooking more, learning their way around the kitchen, saving money, and overall just eating better. But most importantly, their patients are happier, which I think is like, ultimately that's the end goal too. Happy patients means a more successful nutrition business for you. And last but certainly not least, for those of you who said that your business is well established, but now you need to scale it up, listen up, because I have two examples of members who have diversified their services and revenue streams to create a financial safety net and flexibility in their businesses and life. Mandy King is a registered holistic nutritionist, founder of HEAL, which stands for Healthy Eating and Living. And Mandy started HEAL about 9 years ago, where she initially focused her practice on working with clients one-on-one. But prior to working as a nutritionist, she came from the corporate world and knew she wanted to diversify her services and revenue streams to cater to corporate wellness as well. Mandy has since created corporate wellness programs for some of Canada's top companies and a meal planning subscription service that runs like a well-oiled machine. So I love her services and I want to dive into more of these revenue streams. I think it's so important for like reducing burnout and just having that financial safety net. Like Mandy's team focused more of its efforts on the corporate wellness revenue stream over the last couple of years, especially since the pandemic started, where a lot of companies, organizations were asking for more like virtual lunch and learns for corporate wellness. So that's when they really ramped it up, and I think it's like so great to listen to the market and respond accordingly with your nutrition services. So their main offerings under this stream are lunch and learns turned webinars during the pandemic, and then they also have a wellness challenge. The virtual lunch and learns include a 1-week non-custom meal plan, and the topics offered vary. Mandy said that during the pandemic, they did more virtual cooking classes as more people were at home cooking, and now, mental health and stress management is really a highly requested topic. And then with the wellness challenge, it covers nutrition, movement, and mental health, and they provide a custom portal where participants can log in, track their progress, and see their scores, and each participant gets a weekly meal plan created through That Clean Life. The meal plans are targeted toward like general healthy living, but sometimes they do a specific challenge, like a heart health challenge, where they share targeted meal plans for heart health. That Clean Life templates is also heavily used over at HEAL, as it makes it really easy to find the plans and evidence based on a condition or health goal. And the wellness challenge brings in the most revenue for HEAL, which I think is really interesting, is like that group function is an awesome spot to be if you're looking to scale. Mandy's team is able to build better engagement with participants as the challenges run for 4, 8, or 12 weeks versus a 1-hour webinar. So the retention piece is also important. And the other thing she does over at her practice, which really diversifies her services and is a pretty low lift, is her weekly meal plan program, which offers a 12-week or a 1-year option where clients get meal plans with a grocery list sent to them once a week containing recipes from That Clean Life. She finds that usually clients who purchase this program want recipe inspiration versus having like a specific medical or health need. So she charges a little bit less for it than some meal planning subscription services because it's more general meal plans, but she says it does really well. She either creates the plans, like once a week, or does most of them in advance and then schedules the emails to just go out weekly. And she's even partnered with companies like benefit companies like Lumino Health and League, who offer preventative health services for their clients and members in a marketplace. And Mandy lists her meal planning program there and offers a coupon code, which brings in more sales. I think this is also really cool because it's a great low-cost entryway for clients to start working with you, get non-personalized nutrition guidance and meal plans, and then they'll eventually upgrade to some of your more like one-on-one or personalized services. My last example is Prab Kaur, who is a registered dietitian specializing in plant-based nutrition. And Prab is the founder of NutriCore, her private practice, which offers a diverse range of services. Prab's current focus is on providing resources that her ideal client can easily purchase from her site and access right away, no matter where in the world they are. Since Prab is a registered dietitian, she's only allowed to practice in the Canadian provinces she's registered in. So having an online course and downloadable resources really enables clients in different locations to access her services. Last year, Prab created an online course as a way for clients to learn the material at their own pace and come back to a section if they wanted to. And Prab understands that people have different learning styles and not everyone wants to work with a practitioner one-on-one. So this provides not just an additional, revenue stream for her, but also another way for her to meet clients at where they're at. And one of the weeks in her meal plan, her plant-based eating course with confidence course, is even dedicated to teaching meal planning skills with meal plan templates. And Prab says that That Clean Life just makes it really easy and quick to create nutrition plans for her online course and in her services with all of the professional branding included. I also really love how Prab has combined some of her resources to create additional revenue streams. Her meal planning bundle provides week 2 of her online course, which is the week dedicated to teaching meal planning skills, along with plant-based recipe books created using That Clean Life and a grocery list in the meal planning template. So lots of little ways to engage clients, attract new ones, but also to meet clients where they're at. Prab is also a proud introvert and says, having these services helps her to meet clients where they're at, but also reduces the burden for her and burnout of doing one-on-one services. So quick recap. I covered how to attract more clients, how to create better nutrition plans for your clients in less time, and how to scale your nutrition business, and shared some stories from nutrition professionals just like you who have used That Clean Life to bring these ideas and strategies to life. And now that bonus offer, the Black Friday deal that I had mentioned, is for new customers. You get to save big for the next, I think it's still December 5th. Yeah, so the next maybe a couple days until December 5th, we're offering all new That Clean Life customers 20% off That Clean Life's Plus yearly plan for your first year. So no coupon code is needed. I've just posted a link in the chat. You can, or if you're watching the replay, you'll find this with the replay as well. Or if you have any trouble getting the discount, you can always email us at hello@thatcleanlife.com. But I posted a link in there. It's a landing page that will give you more information about That Clean Life and about the discount and the savings. Also just have a QR code up here real quick if you wanted to use your phone and just grab the discount as well. So that's 20% off your first year of the Plus yearly plan. If you are an existing customer, as a thank you, we've also put together a Done For You program. It's our 21-day New Year Meal Prep Challenge, which contains 3 weeks of meal plans to help your clients get into the habit of prepping nutritious meals at home. So you can use this to run a New Year challenge or program. This is also available in your dashboard for you to import into your account right away, or you can use the link that's pasted in the chat if you'd like to access the discount.